How do writers weave compelling subtext into their stories? Imagine reading a story where not everything is said out loud, yet you still feel the emotions and understand the hidden motives. That's the power of subtext. Writers use it to add layers to their stories, making them richer and more engaging. They do this by embedding unspoken meanings beneath dialogue and actions, encouraging us to read between the lines. This technique makes stories feel more real and emotionally impactful without spelling everything out. To start, writers craft characters with clear goals and desires. These goals influence what characters say and do, often causing a disconnect between words and feelings. For example, a character might say they're fine, but their body language or tone shows otherwise. This tension creates subtext that hints at internal conflicts or secrets. It invites readers to interpret what's really happening beneath the surface. Writers also reveal subtext through characters, thoughts, and reactions. When a character doubts themselves or fears something, showing these internal feelings contrasts with their outward actions. For instance, a character might smile politely but secretly worry about a hidden threat. Sharing these inner doubts helps readers sense the unspoken layers of the story. It makes characters feel more real and complex. Another key method is showing rather than telling. Writers describe facial expressions, gestures, or the setting to suggest emotions or history. For example, a trembling hand or a worn-out photograph can hint at past trauma or longing. These details act as clues, allowing readers to piece together the story's deeper themes without explicit explanations. It's like a puzzle that invites active participation. Creating contradictions or dichotomies also builds subtext. When what's happening on the surface conflicts with what's true underneath, it sparks curiosity. For example, a character might appear confident but secretly feels insecure. These implicit contradictions make the story more intriguing and encourage readers to question motives and truths. Subtext thrives on what is implied but not directly stated. The style and rhythm of the writing contribute as well. Using specific word choices, sensory details, or imagery can set a mood that supports the subtext. For example, describing a room with dim lighting and cold silence can symbolize loneliness or fear without saying it outright. These subtle cues deepen the emotional impact and reinforce themes. Aspiring writers can weave subtext by defining characters, conflicting goals, and desires. Using internal monologue sparingly reveals thoughts that oppose spoken words. Showing emotions through physical cues and environment details instead of direct statements keeps the story layered. Incorporating symbols or metaphors hints at larger themes or past events. Maintaining implicit questions and contradictions keeps readers curious and involved. Mastering these techniques allows writers to craft stories with emotional depth and layered themes. It invites readers to become active participants, uncovering meaning beneath the surface. This approach not only makes stories more memorable but also helps writers develop their craft in creating stories that feel alive and genuine.